Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I'd just like to thank those who watched my introductory video. I received some great feedback and it's really spurred me on to make some more content. In this video you're going to follow me on the River Avon and the Dorset Stour in my search for a pike. Unfortunately it's been very flooded recently and it's made the fishing very difficult. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up and a subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Firstly, you join me on a solo trip to the River Avon, a river known for monster pike. With my partner behind the camera, I set off in search of one of the beasts. The conditions weren't great and the river was pushing very hard. It was a very bright day, and in my experience that makes pike fishing a lot harder. I chose a dead bait on a single treble over lure fishing, and that was solely down to the weather conditions. To my surprise, I did have a bite very early on. The pike held the bottom and I could feel it shaking its head. It must have been a vicious one. Unfortunately, it was enough to shake the hook out, and unfortunately it got away. I decided to head upstream, fishing all the slats and margins I could find in the hopes of tempting one of the aggressive fish out, but unfortunately the day soon passed and that day I blanked. Next up, you join my brother and I on the same stretch of the Avon in the hopes of catching one of the pike. Again, the river was incredibly flooded and pushing very hard. I chose not to fish that day and let my brother take the reins. The fishing was very slow, and with a few follows and attempted snatches at his lure, that's all we saw that day. Unfortunately, we left empty-handed. Well, good morning everybody. It's a nice cold morning in the heart of Hampshire. My brother and I have come down to our local stretch of the Avon to try and get a pike. We've had 3 or 4 sessions now where we've blanked, and it's solely been because of the weather conditions. It's been mega rainy and it's all flooded and pushing really hard, so we're hoping that changes today. It's a bit colder, it's a really nice cloudy day, so hopefully we can get one on the bank for you. Come on, pike. Where are you at? Oh, that was a rubbish cast. I actually fished here with Carl and Alex recently. Well, post-lockdown. Sorry, pre-lockdown I should say. And they had a really good day actually. They had, I think, oh no, that's yep, we're in. We're in. Oh. We're in. Oh, what you got?
Little jack. So here we are down on our local river. Finally got one out, albeit a small jack, but it's a welcome fish. We've been fishing the river lately the past few weeks. It's been really difficult, what with the flood conditions, high waters, brown water, and yeah, finally one's taken the lure. Hopefully it's not the only fish of the day. I'm sure it won't be, but we'll see what happens.
Just grab the net for me, Jess, please. Oh. Yeah, nice one. A successful day of sorts. Landing 2 jackpot that day really boosted our morale, and though they were only small fish, they were very much welcome and a huge relief. Well, good morning everybody. It's pretty much first light and we've come down to a stretch of the River Stour in Dorset in the hopes of catching a big pike. Now the spot we've chosen is renowned for big pike. I'll show you one that my brother caught previously, which was his PB, and now we've got some loud pheasants going on. But yeah, that was a 23-pound pike, really beautiful fish. So we're going to see if we can extract one bigger or even the same size. I'd be happy with anything. It wasn't long into the day before Jason had the first bite. He struck into it and it didn't feel like a pike. What happened, Jace? We believe this to be an eel, because a pike definitely wouldn't have done this.
Get it back out there.
Yeah. It was a slow morning with no pike to show, so I decided to cast my bait to the far bank. Casting to a new spot was a really good move. It wasn't long before a pike took the bait and I was in. Oh, it's not heavy. Oh my god. Here we go. Ready? My hard work had paid off. The pike rolled into the net and it was in the shape of this lovely 7 to 8 pound jack pike. It took a whole mackerel, must have been hungry. Only half an hour later I had another bite from the same spot. Yep, there's something on that.
There's something on that, I can see that.
Ready?
Go for it.
Yep. Yep, we're in. It's a little jack, I think. Do you want to? I'm going to have to come over your rod, I think, Ash, to land it. It's only a jack, I can feel him shaking his head. Oh, really bumping his head. Hey, well in. Yes. Alright, so here we are with another lovely pike of the day. Really happy with this one, probably about 10 pounds, maybe 11. Just gonna slip her back and see if we can get a bigger one. As mentioned earlier, this particular spot was renowned for big pike, and it was only the day before this session that my brother landed his personal best. Here's a couple of clips and a photo of the beast. As luck would have it, I was working that day and was unable to film it. However, a passerby kindly offered to film it for him. A specimen river pike coming in at 23 pounds. What a fish. Well, as you can see by the way I'm dressed, it is a bitterly cold day. Oh, it's absolutely freezing, but that's only because of the wind. We've got a horrible northeast wind blowing in. and I think the weather app says it feels about -3, so I'm out here braving it for you, so I hope you enjoy the content. It wasn't long on this session before we hooked into a great fish. Ooh, that looks decent, Jade. A really cool dark pike, almost golden like, weighed in at around 12.5 pounds. It was a great start to the session. Yep. Yep, yeah, I'm in. It's the button next to the bit you look through. Small button. Little jack. He's in. Well, little jack, probably the smallest fish I've ever had on a live dead bait, and well, it's welcome. Saved the tank. Here you go, little dude. I decided to head over to the next swim and do some lure fishing. Bottom. Oh, Jade! There he is. First cast, absolutely brilliant. Oh, he's going, he's going, he's going. First cast. Another beautiful jack pike, really golden. Slipping back and see if we can find a bigger one. Ooh. Off you go, bud. The morning was drawing to a close, and with the bitterly cold wind I couldn't wait to get back home. I decided to have one last cast. Yep. Just as you said it. There we go, another little jack. Well, that's a wrap. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to get to know me a little bit better, go and check out my introductory video. But other than that, thanks for watching.